What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Get ready!
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one chases them down. Will we see a drive impact? Fires a power wave! Each hit is so important here. That was a brutal crossover. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Connects with medium kick. Charges forward. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? The attack is paired. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Going in, goes for the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Doesn't miss a beat. Nice quick burn. Blocks it. Drops the heel. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. That corner finds the target. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Turning it right up. What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big counter. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Starts with a jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Misses the drive impact. Big throw. Hits up the counter. Experiencing burnout. Player one will have to deal with this change. Just goes for it at this range. Going in? They were expecting that drive impact. Excellent. Knocked out at this and flatlines it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Not bad.
Final round. Fight!
Hits him with a stop and pop. Flash axe. Pumps the brakes on impact. Cut him down with the axe. Taking chunks out of each other here. Punish counter sets the table. Player one needs to wait this out. Amazing! Oh my god, they just hooked it up! Player turning it right up with a super! Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! Did not miss that chance and takes the round! Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Blocks the overhead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Checks with the projectile. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. Burnout is triggered. They can't even get sneezed on here. Big counter. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Clean parry. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Early round decisions are so important. Hits him with a stopping block. The low heavy. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Going in? This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. How will they manage their drive gauges? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? This is gonna hurt. Both fighters planning something? Jumps up. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Missed back to the corner. Are we gonna play? What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Hold your breath. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. All right, player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Player one chases them down, throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Impact's a no-go. The throw misses. At this range, Mania picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes off the impact. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Takes a trip. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Going in, sneaks in above. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player one, this can lead to some big damage. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Getting up close and personal. Okay, here we go. Price closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Bumps up. Jump, rushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player connects with the throw. Player one sets up with the jump in. What's next? Player one has a flip over in a flash. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. They trade hits. And now, lots of aggression from both sides. Did well to get the buff in there. Brushes off the impact. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. From up above, gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Flash axe. Blocks the impact. Checks with a medium kick. Going in, avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Their will to win is really being tested, experiencing burnout. We've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback? Impact squash! KO! Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. No good up high. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. From up above. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Flash axe! The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Decides to meet them in the air. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Big throw. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Ooh, what a smart throw. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Who's gonna take it? Denies the jump in attempts. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The overhead attack. Low heavy. Shows them he drugs that off. Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Oh, here we go. Going in after flash. Turning it right up with a super. Oh man, this is a scary range. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact anti-air in the clutch? Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Will they gamble something here on a drive through? They are done. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Try to keep up.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Uses a drive parry against the attack. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. Stands firm and blocks the drive in. What's the play here? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Gets the knockdown. Now, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, burnout triggered. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. From up above. Axel gets the parry in. Down to the wire. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this. This is gonna be bad news. Quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Mixing it up. Ah, burnout activates. Hits him with a stop and bop. Breaks the block with a throw. Going on the offensive? Tiger knee to the sternum. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Neither fighter can overhead attack. A lot of pressure building up here. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that runback. Throws him. What's next? Player one chases him down. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Beautiful setup with that attack. Takes a trip. No heavy. Very solid corner switch. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Reads them. Player two creates a good low heavy for the win. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tiger knee to the sternum. Throws them to negate the block. Fires a tiger shot. From up above. High tiger shot to try something. That drive impact is blocked. Hits them with a stop and vibe. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Saw that coming. Not much life difference. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent. Paul tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. That's a counter. What are they gonna do? Wow, reads the counterattack. Player one can't use any drive moves. Got us one burn out, but they may have a plan here. Oh boy, both running empty on drive. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Player two faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack and gets a chance with that jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stop and vibe. Kicks the knees up. Both fighters planning something? A parry? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Flash house. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Big time whip. Wrapping it out up close. Hooks them with the ranges. Closes it out. Player one comes away with the win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Hits them with a stop and vibe. They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one chases them down. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. They trade. Heading into the Getso. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two chases them down. Gets the jump in. risky up-close scrap still going. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. A drive impact could end it all here. And whiff, they're wide open. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Kick out of nowhere. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. In clutch anti-air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? That's gonna leave them rattled. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Harry connects. What are they gonna do? Hit that with confidence. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? That bow's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Closes it out. Player 2 comes away with the win.